What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JBuck Studios, your home for reviews, reactions, and ridiculousness. Anyways, though, we're jumping over to HBO Max to get a brand new movie exclusive to the platform. Seth Rogen is kind of caught in a pickle in this new film, An American Pickle. An immigrant worker falls into a vat of pickles and is brined for 100 years until he emerges in present-day Brooklyn and discovers he hasn't aged a day. So is this new pickle movie pack all of the pickles and laughs you were hoping for? Let's find out. But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you guys thought of An American Pickle, if you've already seen this one, or very much looking forward to the Seth Rogen pickle movie. Now let's get into some of the good. I don't know why I'm so giggly today, but I think it was just the fact that this American Pickle movie, Seth Rogen, like, it is a very goofy plot of this guy falling into, essentially like the Joker fall, into a giant vat of brine and coming back after 100 years. So just the idea of everything in this movie was just so darn goofy. And I thought that it was going to be this straight up comedy. But the thing is, it's more of kind of like a family drama, man out of time, following the American dream with comedy elements in it. Believe me, there is comedy in there. Seth Rogen, you know, the Herschel Greenbaum, the older character, is going through some exposition, and they are just flying through things like there's this scientific kind of research press conference, or even this court case where Tim Robinson from I Think You Should Leave Now over on Netflix, he pops up. It is very funny at times, so this movie does have comedy elements thrown into it, but it is more of that kind of family drama, American dream, how things have kind of progressed over the years of like hard work, perseverance, determination will get you somewhere, but now it's kind of the easy man, like what is going to save time, what is going to save people money. It's kind of like this technological advancement of ideas and whatnot. So it is this interesting idea to kind of look at that, but also the way that it touches on almost a commentary of sense, you know, very much comedic in a comedic sense, but the way that it kind of has things it needs to say about ethics, morals, how the world has changed, racism, sexism, deportation, and cancel culture. Like, all of these are ideas that are very much present here, where if you do something wrong, you're canceled forever, and they do touch on this quite a bit in this movie. Not a whole ton, but it's sprinkled in there, pieces of it obviously, throughout this movie. And I think that it did a fine job of really touching on those, poking fun at it, maybe mentioning or showing you how certain things aren't entirely right, and people are human. And also, you know, going into that kind of family drama bit a little bit, I liked how you can kind of see, or I compared this to my family lineage, like talking to my grandpa about kind of like YouTube videos and whatnot, and how he would always tell me stories of working out in the fields all night. So it's definitely a thing of seeing the comparison or perspective of someone and trying to learn, catch up with 100 years of technology. However, even though I was very giggly referring to American Pickle, I was looking forward to this movie, and it is a quick watch, coming in at a little bit around 90 minutes and whatnot. So it is a quick watch, but I think that the pacing of this movie just felt like it dragged on, or it very much, like, there'd be some comedic elements, some highs in there, but the lows are just very slow. The pacing isn't great, and I don't want to say this, but they were boring at times. I was kind of like wanting to grab my phone every now and then to be distracted from what I was seeing, and that's maybe my own personal problem of maybe I had this idea of what this movie could be or was going to be, and it gave me something completely different. And I don't think that this had that something, that spark that make this movie memorable moving forward. Like, the comedy elements are pretty good, the commentary is pretty good, but nothing entirely blew me away in this movie. And I think that it honestly comes back to Seth Rogen, his performance. I mean, he's doing two roles in this, you know, doing double time, but they were just fine. It was very much kind of like an even keel, kind of a plateau throughout this movie. Nothing really stood out to me, and his performance was fine. I mean, again, it's not anything that's going to be memorable. He had to do two different roles. There's an accent on one, but it's kind of the same character with a beard. nothing really stood out to me in American Pickle. Overall, in American Pickle is this man out of time movie, how the times have changed, but could have used a little bit more salt in the brine. With it featuring this commentary on a lot of elements that are true today, some comedy elements that really worked, and more of a drama man out of time story, but with some slow pacing, Seth Rogen not really being a standout, and that something missed in that brine to make those pickles really pop. I'm right on the line of you should check out An American Pickle or skip out on it. I mean, if you're looking for a quick watch, 90 minutes, some fun comedy elements, and Seth Rogen, check it out. Otherwise, I don't think that this is going to have lasting power on HBO. In closing, I'm going to give An American Pickle 3 out of 5 jars of pickles. So what did you guys think of An American Pickle? If you've already seen this one this morning, or very much looking forward to the Seth Rogen movie, I want to know in the comments down below. Anyways, though, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos up there or right over there, brand new content every single week here on the JBuck Studios channel. I just dropped a huge channel update. Be sure to check that out on all what the new things are coming to this channel. Follow my social media, like this video, subscribe to the JBuck Studios channel, and until next time, we'll see you later.